When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
Fantasy Airlines Nation. Airline Nation. Fantasy Airlines for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yo. Analytics off the chain, all the channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that chubb life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner.
What up, nation? Welcome to Sunday Morning Football. We've got the Vikings and the Jets on right now. Vikings up 10-0. Little shoddy spice. So we don't add you to Discord. It is a connection done through Discord and through YouTube. If it's not working for you, I would recommend that you go into Discord, delete that YouTube connection, go back in, and then redo it, making sure that you utilize the information from YouTube, the YouTube account that you got the membership through, and then try to log out of Discord after you do that, and then log back in, and then sometimes it will do that. What up, James? So this morning till 11:30ish, we are going to be talking Underdog pick'ems. So I'm already seeing some start and sit questions in the chat. Please read the pinned comment. We are not doing any start and sit questions right now. This stream is only for pick'ems. We're going to talk about some different pick'ems, utilizing our friends Props.Cash to try and find the best pick'ems for today. And then at 11:45, we will go live with our members only stream, and we will jump right into the start and sit questions. Then we thinking Najee Harris rushing attempts. Well, let's go take a look real quick. Rushing attempts. Let's go. Where are you at, Pittsburgh? So Najee Harris right now. So his rushing attempts is set at 17.5. And over on Underdog right now. No, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Najee Harris right now is projected for 18.41 rushing attempts. Excuse me. 18.41 rushing attempts. And his line is 17 over on Underdog. Oh, Anna just opened up. Boom. Got yourself some money. Absolutely love it. So, going up against Dallas, it really depends on game script, honestly. Rushing yards right now projected for 67.39, it looks like. I mean, to me, it feels like, and Jeremy, I think it kind of goes back to, like I said, game script. So, Underdog right now, his line is 17. His projected rushing attempts through Props.Cash is 18.41. So, Dallas has been up and down against the run. They'll struggle at times, and then they'll be okay at times. If for some reason, this is a negative game script, then Najee's going to lose those attempts. So really, to me, it depends on what defense also shows up for Dallas, right? What defense shows up for Pittsburgh. If Pittsburgh's defense is super tough, then I like the potential there. If Pittsburgh's defense doesn't show up like it did last week, Najee doesn't get it. No Micah Parsons, absolutely. So really, if I'm leaning, I'm taking the over on the rushing attempts for Najee Harris. And if we take a look, over the course of his last 10 games, he's gone over that mark 50% of the time. So with really no backup running back whatsoever, going up against a defense that has struggled, I would say I'm okay going with that. What's Fields rushing? His rushing attempts, there isn't anything for Justin Fields. Oh, wait, yeah, it's right here. My bad. So right now, rushing attempts, his line, so his projection is 9.93. Projected rushing yards, rushing attempts, 9.93 rushing attempts. His line on Underdog is 9. He's gone over 9, 5 of his last 10 games. He's gone over 9 rushing attempts, 2 of 4 games this season. The big thing is he's dropping back and passing it way more often. His rushing yards for Fields. Rushing yards projections put him at 45.62 projected. His line on Underdog is 46.5. He's gone over 46.1 rushing yards. 50%, 5 of his last 10 games. I mean, Justin Fields has been dropping back and passing it a lot more often. Let's take a look and see. Pass attempts. I mean, 34, 32. Like this streak right here really didn't do it. But now he's up to 32, 34. What's his line? Underdog's got him set at 26. One thing we can do too, let's do this with Najee real fast. Let's go back to rushing attempts with Najee. Hey, also, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you're getting signed up over on Underdog. If you haven't done it yet, we're actually going to be doing a pretty sick giveaway. We are going to be giving away... I gotta find it. Hold on. Where's the graphic? I lost it. Hold on. Hold on. Just a second. For anyone that hasn't signed up over on Underdog, you might want to do it right now. Because over on Underdog right now, if you get signed up for a new account using code Headliners, we are going to pick somebody that gets signed up in the month of October to win a full-sized, autographed, framed Jonathan Taylor jersey. And that's going to be somebody that gets signed up during the month of October. So head on over to Underdog, download the app, use code Headliners, make your first play, and you're going to be entered into this giveaway for an autographed full-size Jonathan Taylor jersey. So I would definitely take a look at that. That's not for members. That's for people who sign up during October. Listen, if you're already signed up, we have ran giveaways before. We have ran discounts. We have ran draft guides for free. This is something a little bit different, okay? Plus, if you're a member, you've had an opportunity to get tons of giveaways over the last couple of years. So this is for new people that get signed up. Nothing wrong with that. Sign up with your Nana's email. Anthony, you can't. If you do that, they'll ping your address on that. Y'all can't be cheating, okay? Or if you're going to try and cheat the system, you definitely cannot be asking me about it, okay? Because that's going to get us in trouble with Underdog. So let's go ahead and not do that in the chat. Du Bois wants to know about Tolbert's receiving yards. Let's take a look here. There it is. Tolbert's receiving yards. Right now, his projection is 37.86. Obviously, no Brandon Cooks. Let's go ahead and go in here. Bro, where is Brandon Cooks at? Where's all the Dallas players? There we go. Dude, I want Brandon Cooks. There he is. Okay, without Brandon Cooks. Whoa. Any games without Brandon Cooks, it actually looks worse. Brandon, I know, or Brandon Bond. I know, yeah, yep, I'm trying to take him out of there. So, it's actually not any better. I was wondering what Jalen Tolbert would look like with no Brandon Cooks, and this looks bad. He's actually been better with Brandon Cooks. For Bowers, let's take a look at Bowers. So Brock Bowers, what do you want? Receiving yards for Bowers right now. Bowers is projected at 46.43. Underdog has him at 45.5. Obviously went over in his first 2 games. Third game was extremely close against Cleveland. Not even close at all. Not really going through any type of ticket right now. The only thing, we're just going over plays. We're talking about plays, so I'm not like putting together specific tickets right now. Really what I want the community to do is ask questions. Let's talk about different players. We're using Props.Cash to go through. Props.Cash is an awesome, extremely strong tool. If you guys get signed up over on Props.Cash right now, you can win a year of this tool for free, and it's absolutely insane. And if you're looking to do a lot of pick'ems and things like that, definitely going to want this. This is absolutely insane to go through all this information. Okay, hold on. Rico Dowdle rushing. Okay. Receiving, rush yards, Rico Dowdle. Projection, right now projected for 31.3 rush yards. Over on Underdog, his line is 41.5. Over the last 10 games, has only hit that 3 times. Right now, the Pittsburgh defense, rushing yards, they're only allowing 86.8 rushing yards per game. That's ranked number 3. Which one did I just see? Justice Hill rushing yards. Hold on. Justice Hill over receiving and rushing. Okay. Justice Hill over receiving and rushing. Justice Hill right now, receiving and rushing, is set at 51.22. His projection is at 51.22. His Underdog line is only 35.5. Okay, so this is a super solid number to take a look at right here, because he has gone over this 7 times in his last 10 games. His projection is 51.22. His line of 35.5, he's gone over that line a majority of the time. Barely caught it right here. Barely missed it right here. Well over it every other time. So this one doesn't look actually all that awful. This one actually doesn't look all that awful. I don't mind this one. I'm not a huge Justice Hill fan because of how volatile this Ravens team is, whether it being up by a lot or down by a lot. Metcalf touchdown. Let's go take a look at, let's go to all games and let's go to touchdown scores. Anytime TD, and let's take a look at the players most likely to score a touchdown. So right now, Justin Jefferson and Breece Hall, obviously they're both playing right now. But coming into today, these were the players that were most likely to score a touchdown. Oh, Anna, we've got them bots. Thank you. Kenneth Walker right now, his projection for touchdowns is 0.93. So the line for basically everybody for an anytime touchdown, the line is set at 0.5. And then obviously Props.Cash has their own projections. And then I've got it sorted out to projected difference right now. You can also see the streak over here. So like Kyron Williams, his streak of scoring a touchdown is 4. Justin Jefferson is 5. Derrick Henry is 5. Austin Eckler. He doesn't even have a projection out. Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels' projection over on Underdog right now, his line is set at 200.5 passing yards. We'll look at DeAndre Swift next, Augustin. Get you in just a second. Pass yards, his projection is set at 216.69. So we've got a 16.19 difference right now. Going up against Cleveland. So, and then Jaden Daniels, I believe he was up there in terms of touchdowns. DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift right now, so he's got a negative projection difference. He's got a negative projection difference. Right now, his line on Underdog is 53.5 yards. His projection is only 51.71. Now, his projection is probably extremely low based on the way he's played to begin this season. So I would say that's one of those ones that you probably have to kind of go gut instinct with and try to figure out whether or not you actually believe he's going to go over in a really decent matchup against Carolina. So the algorithm definitely is saying, hey, this is not one that we're interested in. But if we think that Chicago's going to run the ball by quite a bit, I would say DeAndre Swift over isn't the worst bet that you could do. How many players do you recommend putting on tickets? Well, over on Underdog is really the only one that I can kind of talk about. I would suggest either doing 3 or 5 because those give you the best return on investment odds. So either pick 3 or 5. If you're kind of a first-time bettor and you're trying to build up a bankroll, doing 3 at a time for like $5 or $10 a ticket is your best bet to do that. One thing we see a lot of people do sometimes is they will fill out multiple tickets and they'll put $25, $30, $50 on the tickets and they will fill them completely up because they look at the odds and they're like, oh yeah, like I could win $3,000 off this ticket, but very rarely are those ever going to hit. So I would say 3 to 5, 3 or 5, not 4, 3 or 5, and then $5 to $10 per ticket. Build up your bankroll and then roll from there. If you've been betting for a while, then you got to do what you got to do. Brendan gets it. He knows exactly what we're talking about. While the red wine was hitting. Oh. All right. Well, apparently I forgot to turn off super chats. Sean, I'll go ahead and answer this for you since you sent a super chat. I forgot to turn them off, but Anna's been telling everybody for a few minutes now. No start-sit questions in this stream. There's also a pinned comment. I know you saw that, so let me go ahead and turn those off real quick, and I'll answer it. I have to pick two, then it's Kittle and Odunze here probably. Third and 10 for the Jets, 42 seconds left. Allen Lazard touchdown would be awesome. Who got it? Oh! Look at that. Look at that. Allen Lazard touchdown. Called it. Look at that. I love it. I love it when I say something out loud and it becomes true. Let's hope that's for everything today. Brendan, I did call it last night, didn't I? I talked about it a couple of times. Miami and New England games, bet the unders. Let's go take a peek. Miami and New England. So rush yards. Sean, it's okay. Accidents happen. No worry, man. That's why I answered it for you still. That's why I didn't leave you hanging. So for the rushing yards, everyone's projection difference is negative in rushing yards right now. Passing yards, oh my gosh. Jacoby Brissett's line right now is 160. His projection is 84.46. Sutton, that's true. Only true analysts say things out loud and they happen. This is exactly true. Jacoby Brissett is one that I talked about. I think I took the under on his ticket earlier too. I'm a religious liner. I love that, Sean. Receiving yards. Oh, well, a lot of people are projected for the over here. A lot of people are projected for the over here. So if we're going to go, let's talk, because I get a question a lot of times about touchdown tickets. Like, if I were to put in a touchdown ticket, who am I putting in? Sam Darnold, absolutely getting pressed there. Busy week? No, I get you, Ponce Farm. 100%. Ponce Fam, excuse me. 100% get you there. So really, if I had to pick like if I'm doing a 3-ticket touchdown entry right now, or a 3-pick ticket for touchdowns, really for me, it's Kyron Williams, it's Derrick Henry, and it's Kenneth Walker. Those are the 3 that I'm locking in on scoring a touchdown this week on a 3-pick ticket. Jaden Daniels would be another one too. So viewing by game, Derrick Henry, I'm going to put this in myself right now. Derrick Henry, Kyron Williams, and Kenneth Walker. Alvin Kamara is not a bad one either. They're Monday night, though. I'll probably leave him off since it's a Monday night. Jaden Daniels, tossing Jaden Daniels in is not a bad one. Stephon Diggs against Buffalo, I don't mind. Like, I have to believe they're going to do that. Yeah, so if I'm looking at like a ticket with touchdown scores, Derrick Henry, Kyron Williams, Kenneth Walker, kind of the best bet. Jaden Daniels and Stephon Diggs give you decent odds as well. They're at 1.2 anytimes. Some of my favorite bets this week. I mean, one that I talked about quite a bit. One thing I talked about quite a bit was Jacoby Brissett. I mean, he's at 165.5 passing yards right now. I'm taking lower on Jacoby Brissett's passing yards. We kind of already talked about that a little bit. So some of the biggest projected differences, like Deshaun Watson, his line is 212 right now. His line is 212. He's projected for 146.93. I don't know if I'm taking that because it is Washington's defense. Washington's defense allows 220.5 passing yards right now per game. 22nd in the league. Over his last 10 games, he's only surpassed 200 yards, and it was all last season 4 times. This year, he's yet to go over 200 passing yards. 169, 186, 196, 176. So you've got a pretty decent cushion here over on Underdog with 215.5, but honestly, I'm probably staying away from this. just because of the matchup. Some of your biggest projected differences going the other way. Dak Prescott on Sunday Night Football against Pittsburgh. His line is 241. He's projected for 299. That's probably one I'm staying away from as well. Joe Flacco for Indianapolis going up against Jacksonville. This one I don't mind. His one is, I mean, his current line is 241.5. His line over on Underdog is 241.5. So this one you can slide a little bit if you wanted to. This is weird. So on Underdog right now, maybe I just found a glitch. Maybe I just found a glitch we can take advantage of. Over on Underdog right now, Joe Flacco's line is set at 241.5. His projection right now is 281.33. You can actually lower his passing yards to 239.5, and you can get a higher multiplier by lowering it. If you take the over on 239.5 passing yards instead of 241, you get a multiplier of 1.07. Oh, for Green Bay against the Rams. Jordan Love right now projected for 260.5 passing yards. No, Jeremy, that's not what it is. It's just I think they have it just messed up on their end, to be honest with you. Because you can roll it and take the under on other stuff. Oh, Anna, they're all coming in. Get him, Anna. Get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Jordan Love. Right now, his line is set at 260.5. He's projected for 300 passing yards today. So we can also go higher on Jordan Love as well. Gino's at 286. Derek Carr. Against Kansas City Monday night. I mean, I like Justin Fields this week as well, man. I do. I like Justin Fields a lot. On Sunday night against Dallas. Lamar Jackson against Cincinnati. What's his line at? 209 passing yards. I feel like 209 passing yards. I feel like we got to go with that too. Go over there. So, I mean, just a few that we just talked about here. A few that we just kind of chatted about here for a second. So a few that we've talked about: Kenneth Walker, Kyron Williams, Stephon Diggs, Jaden Daniels, Derrick Henry, all scoring a touchdown. We just talked about quarterback-wise, Joe Flacco going higher than 239.5 passing yards. Jordan Love going higher than 260.5 passing yards. Jacoby Brissett going lower than 165.5 passing yards. And Lamar Jackson going higher than 209.5 passing yards. So those are quarterbacks. Talking about their pass yards. Let's go to rush yards now. Okay, and I've got the bots. I'm going to fight them off for you. So rushing-wise right now, the biggest projected difference, Zach Charbonnet's got a projection difference of 15.6. Anyone low? Alexander Madison, his projection is 19.75. His line is 54.5. This projection is too low for me. Probably staying away from all those. You grow, I grow. Appreciate you. Twister. So the app that I'm on right now, or the website that I'm on right now, is called Props.Cash. And you can actually get signed up right now if you want to utilize this. And we would highly encourage you. We're kind of doing like a multiple week kind of test run with them. We love their website. Okay, we love their website. This website is absolutely insane and powerful when it comes to research. Not only for your props or your pick'ems or whatever, but even just general research, even for your fantasy teams. Props.Cash is insane when it comes to the amount of research that you can do. And right now, you can sign up over on Props.Cash and you can get a discount by using our code that's going to give you a discount for the first month if you want to try it out. So if you head on over to Props.Cash and you use code FH25, and I'm going to put it Props.Cash code FH25. And that's going to give you 25% off. I just put it in there. Do you do this pick'ems every week? I thought it was members only now. I remember last year you did it open everyone. Maybe I'm just not getting it. This is the first week that we've kind of gone back to doing some pick'em stuff, and I think we might do them again. The members only video is after this. That will go live. We'll go live again at 11:45. WJM. What up, baby? So we're going to go back to doing these pick'ems in the mornings. I don't know if it will be every single week, but it will be for the next few weeks. I mean, it would be a big help if some people could try out Props.Cash. And it will also be a big help if you're not signed up yet over on Underdog to go on over to Underdog, because right now we are doing a giveaway on Underdog. Anybody that signs up for Underdog using code HEADLINERS during the month of October is going to be entered into a giveaway for an autographed, full-sized, framed Jonathan Taylor jersey. Headliners are spreading lies on my comments. You guys are special. What is... I don't know what that means. Who's spreading lies? But anyway, sign up over on Underdog using code HEADLINERS. Make your first play. You're going to get a super special pick'em and a first-time deposit bonus offer of up to $1,000. Plus, you're going to be entered into our giveaway to receive that Jonathan Taylor autographed framed jersey. So go over to Underdog and get signed up as soon as you possibly can so you can be entered to win that and play some of these pick'ems that we're talking about. Brian, I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about, man. I can look if you need me to. I don't know what you're talking about, dude, but we're trying to be positive and have a good time this morning. Oh, Brian, I see exactly what you're talking about. I see exactly what you're talking about, Brian. I don't know who... Somebody on our team responded to you. I don't know who it was. But when you say, wow, that intro song needs some serious help, we just asked you to remain respectful. And if you can't remain respectful, then... You know, we'll make it so your comments can't be seen in the chat. I mean, that's just all there is to it, man. We're just asking you to remain respectful. If you can't, then you're more than welcome to take your money and go elsewhere if you would like to. Brendan, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Purple, yeah, I've had the game on. I don't have it on right now because I was looking at some stuff on my phone, but... Brian, that's fine. This will be the last time I address it because I'm not going to take up time to address it, but you're in here in the comments, so I feel like it probably needs to be addressed. It doesn't matter if you pay for a membership or you're gifted a membership. If you're disrespectful in the comments towards our community or towards any of the members of the team, there's no need for that. You were disrespectful to Mac. You made a disrespectful comment about our intro song. Somebody on our team responded towards you and then asked you to be respectful. We don't give refunds. That's YouTube. If you want a refund from YouTube, then you reach out to them. We have nothing to do with it. Be respectful. And if you're not respectful, then we'll hide your comments. That's all there is to it. Anna, if you could handle that for me, if you see anything else, I'd appreciate it so I can get back. Thank you very much. And you know what we're going to do real quick? We're not going to leave, but we're going to listen to the beginning of the intro. We're gonna listen to the beginning of the intro. So what do we think? Let's bop a little bit. I'll be in the background talking still, and we're gonna bop.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when
we have the best. We have the best. We have the best intro song in the nation. That's for sure. Jeff, I love you too. King Laws loves it. Everybody watching right now loves it. Everybody loves it.
Yeah,
I'm a
Fantasy
headliner.
headliners. Nation. Headliner. Nation. Fantasy headliners for the nation.
Who doesn't love the Headliner Nation intro song? We're bopping it right now.
I'm a headliner.
Tell you what, you bop this in your car with the you bop this in the car.
Analytics off the chain.
It feels good.
Channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide. So
We love this
legit.
intro music. All right, let's go ahead and cut back here. Briz, it makes Briz feels good. Jeff, it was 04. I would have you. I'd have it as your intro. Oh, man, that's awesome. Anna, did you time him out? Okay. So, Brian, if you're watching right now, you are timed out. If you would like a refund, you can absolutely reach out to YouTube. Makes sense. Now I'm being disrespectful for cutting the song short. We have to talk about a few more picks real quick, okay? Sorry, chat. Brian got us off. It is what it is. I'm not worried about it. We were respectful to Brian. He was disrespectful to us. We're moving on. That's all there is to it. Somebody asked about targets for Wan'Dale Robinson. There is no projections up for targets right now. I mean, I would say Wan'Dale over on targets is probably a pretty good bet. He's at 8.5 right now. $14 targets, 8, 4, and 12. Honestly, I mean, and we can't look at anything without Malik Neighbors because we haven't had that yet. Oh, Aaron Jones. Oh, man. You just missed it by a yard. Oh, or a yard and a half. And he was well on the way. Highest confidence play of the day? Well, right now it's probably Jacoby Brissett to be under his passing yards. That's been the one that I've liked the most so much. Let's go back here real quick. I mean, we can take a little peek at rushing plus receiving as well. Thrill Shot's right. The numbers for Hill looked really good too. Hold on a second. Okay. Bet Ramondre for a fumbled loss. You better not. I mean, no. We're not gonna put negative vibes on Ramondre like that. We're not gonna put negative vibes on Ramondre like that. Can't do it. Yeah, Jacoby Brisket was under. Ooh, E-Man with a little bit of a risky pick. Going over 1.5 scores for Derrick Henry. I mean, I think we got some pretty good. We've got some pretty good. You know, I don't want to. We definitely want to take a look at some of the better projections and better lines, but we don't want to overdo it, right? We don't want to put ourselves in a position where we're trying to put tickets together with 8 picks and missing on a majority of them. Because one thing we need to do too is we need to decide which ones do we have the most confidence in, right? Because that's also another thing that we talk about quite a bit. Putting together a ton of picks is not always great if you don't have any confidence in them anyway. You have to put the tickets that you have the most confidence together so you can win those tickets. But just a reminder, I didn't mean to transition to that. Hold on a second. I know everyone wants to hear the song again. Just a reminder to everyone, right now we are doing a giveaway for anybody that signs up using code HEADLINERS over on Underdog during the month of October. Sign up for a new account, use code HEADLINERS, and make your first play. That's very important. You do have to play at least one game after depositing. You're going to be entered into a giveaway to win an autographed, full-size framed Jonathan Taylor jersey. Claim your special pick. You're going to get a super special pick'em that's almost guaranteed to hit. You're also going to get a first-time deposit bonus of up to $1,000. So if you've been interested in playing some of these pick'ems with us, head on over to Underdog, get signed up so we can get it rolling, and then you can also be entered to get this jersey. Also, the tool that we've been using today is called Props.Cash. Props.Cash is an extremely strong research tool that, regardless of what you guys need it for, whether it be props, pick'ems, fantasy, this is a great way for you to be able to research some of the same exact things that the headliners do when we make our calls and do our different things as well. You can sign up over on Props.Cash right now. They do have an app, but sign up over on their website first, because then you don't have to pay the extra money that Apple charges you to sign up for apps through their service. So head on over to their website, Props.Cash. Do that, and then use code word FH. FH, and that's going to get you FH25. That's going to get you 25% off of your first month, and then Props.Cash is also giving away a year subscription to one person that shows up over the next, or that signs up over the next 2 weeks. So if you're interested in utilizing this tool and helping out the headliners for a partner that we're working with right now, go check this out, Props.Cash. Sign up using code word FH25, 25% off of your first month. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me today, for right now. I'll be back in the next 15-20 minutes or so over on the members only live stream to hop into it, to go live. We're going to go live. We're going to talk start and sit and all that other stuff. But for now, I leave you all with the best intro song, and in this case, outro song in the industry. I need to see some fire in the chat for Mac, and I'm a headliner.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
Fantasy headliners. Nation. Headliner. Nation. Fantasy. It's for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yo. Analytics off the chain. All the channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top,